Yeah, we definitely have a milder stretch coming, or at least more seasonal conditions, but it'll feel definitely milder than what we've had for the last 2 weeks. This will extend into next week with possibility of seeing a 32 here, but it's definitely still going to be cold tomorrow morning. Wind chills could be maybe 10 to 15 below for a brief amount of time, but by the afternoon, the wind chills pretty much are gone and our temperatures and wind chills pretty much are the same. We'll be into the teens and 20s. Light snow arrives late Saturday night. We're talking after about 3 to 4 in the morning. It'll linger through Sunday evening. Kind of flurries may linger all the way through about midnight or so. Then we have seasonal conditions Monday through really Wednesday. That means a lot of 20s out there where we should be for this time of year. But we could be hitting the 30s come Thursday, Friday before a system comes through. That looks like the warmest stretch of right now over the next 7 to 8 days. So keep in tune to see if we do get that. It's been about a week, 2 weeks plus, and we've seen 32. Overall tonight, we still got some cloud cover that's still lingering. I think more of this will be expanding across the area too as the disturbances just to the east our area. Temperatures will continue to fall, but they're going to be fairly steady, very slow fall, nothing like we saw last night. If we look at the feel-like temperatures, the wind chills, you can see we're already starting to see that -5 to -10. You can see some of the cloud cover there towards Rusk County. That is what's going to work its way back to the southwest, but we can see some wind chills potentially in that 10 to 15 overnight through tomorrow morning. So a cold start, but nothing too bad. Overall, there's your stuff to the east. A system well to the west. That's the one that will eventually develop, push to our east. That's bringing our snow as we go late Saturday night into Sunday. Really, it's just going to be clouds and kind of a little bit of a wind chill in the morning time frame. You'll see wind chills, as I mentioned, 10 to 15. And you can see the expansion of this low clouds that will work its way southwest. If you're further east and west, you'll likely see it. Further west you go to the river, less likely you'll see that cloud cover in the morning. It'll linger a little bit. We'll see some breaks. We'll have sunshine in the afternoon. And these are actually not the temperatures as we go in the afternoon. These are more like what it feel like. So basically, we're going to be in the teens and near 20. By the time we get to tomorrow evening, we'll start seeing some of the cloud cover begin. This is high clouds that begin approaching Saturday evening. Low clouds will be pushing, developing just towards Rusk County north of Eau Claire. Everything will start getting more cloudy as we go throughout Saturday night as that system begins to approach. But notice the winds are coming out of the south too, indicating that system will be approaching. If we look at temperatures tonight, you see around below 0, 1 or 2 degrees or above. Tomorrow more 20s, so getting close to average. That's about a degree below what we should be. The snow here, you can start seeing it comes right in here with this 3D look. Right about 4 to 6, you'll see that first area push through the area, probably about 6 to about 9 a.m. for some snow. A break, potentially, flurries going on. There could be a second area that comes through late Saturday afternoon, early evening. That'll come through the area. So accumulation should pretty much be done, and we'll have flurries lingering. So if you're looking at amounts, a lot of areas will be in that 1 to 2. I think some areas could push 2, maybe close to 3, and that's why you see the 2 to 4 starting to pop up here. But it's going to be closer to 2 than closer to 4 overall. So everyone's going to see some snow at this, but travel issues shouldn't be too much. High Sunday, we're back to where we should be, which is good, and Monday, pretty seasonal too on Groundhog's Day. And towards the end of the week, when we have a chance of snow coming Thursday and Friday, we will potentially get above freezing for a couple days before we slide back down into the 20s for Saturday. So overall, more typical early February conditions as we go through next week, and the deep freeze is over for now.
Okay, I'll take typical over deep freeze. That sounds fine.